Welcome to Mayfidav TV. You are highly welcomed. Please kindly subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you. Recent developments indicate that international leaders are increasingly warming up to Ibrahim Traoré as the president of Burkina Faso. This shift marks a significant turn in Burkina Faso's diplomatic engagements, reflecting a growing recognition of Traoré's leadership on the global stage. The turning point was a ceremony on June 28, 2024, where 10 countries presented their letters of credence to President Traoré at the presidential palace. This act of formal recognition not only solidified Traoré's position domestically, but also signaled a broader acceptance of his presidency internationally. The event was attended by ambassadors from Germany, the United States, Algeria, Russia, Rwanda, Spain, Guinea-Bissau, Venezuela, Poland, and Pakistan. Each representative expressed their respective countries' willingness to strengthen bilateral ties with Burkina Faso under Traoré's leadership. In subsequent weeks, several heads of state and high-ranking officials have engaged in diplomatic dialogues with Traoré, discussing potential areas of cooperation and support. Notably, the President of Germany, Frank-Walter Steinmeier, and the U.S. President Joe Biden have both sent messages of congratulations and assurance of continued partnership. These gestures are indicative of a broader acceptance and readiness to work with Traoré's administration. The increasing diplomatic engagements also reflect a pragmatic approach by international leaders who recognize the strategic importance of maintaining stable relations with Burkina Faso, especially given its central role in regional security and economic development in West Africa. The ongoing security challenges in the region necessitate strong, cooperative relationships, and Traoré's administration has shown a willingness to engage constructively on these fronts. Additionally, Traoré has been proactive in reaching out to international partners, emphasizing Burkina Faso's commitment to democratic principles, economic development, and regional stability. His administration's efforts to address internal security issues and foster economic growth have been positively received by the international community, further facilitating warmer diplomatic relations. The growing acceptance of Ibrahim Traoré as president of Burkina Faso is a testament to his diplomatic efforts and the strategic importance of the country. As more international leaders acknowledge his presidency, Burkina Faso stands to benefit from increased cooperation and support, which could help address its internal challenges and bolster its role on the international stage. The response from the international community has been overwhelmingly positive, with numerous countries extending invitations for state visits and bilateral discussions. This surge in diplomatic activity is not just ceremonial. It carries the promise of substantial economic and developmental aid, which Burkina Faso critically needs. Countries like France, the United Kingdom, and Canada have also voiced their support, emphasizing the need for collaborative efforts in tackling issues such as terrorism, poverty, and climate change. These nations have pledged to assist Burkina Faso in strengthening its institutions and improving governance. The African Union and the Economic Community of West African States have also shown solidarity with Traoré's leadership, acknowledging his role in promoting regional stability and economic integration. Moreover, international financial institutions such as the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund have expressed readiness to engage more closely with Burkina Faso, provided that the country continues its trajectory of reform and development. These organizations recognize Traoré's efforts in creating a conducive environment for foreign investment and economic growth. As Traoré continues to gain international recognition, the people of Burkina Faso are witnessing a renewed sense of hope and optimism. The government's initiatives in improving infrastructure, education, and healthcare are beginning to bear fruit, with support from international partners playing a pivotal role. The collaboration is expected to bring about significant improvements in living standards and economic opportunities for the Burkinabe people. The path ahead, however, is not without challenges. The security situation remains precarious, and addressing the root causes of instability will require sustained effort and international collaboration. Nevertheless, the increasing warmth from other presidents and global leaders towards Ibrahim Traoré signifies a promising phase in Burkina Faso's diplomatic relations. This growing recognition and support underscore the potential for a brighter, more stable, and prosperous future for the nation. As Burkina Faso continues to navigate its complex socio-political landscape, the strengthening of international alliances under Traoré's leadership could serve as a crucial foundation for long-term peace and development. On Friday, June 28, 2024, Burkina Faso marked a significant milestone in its international diplomatic relations as 10 countries presented letters of credence to President Captain Ibrahim Traoré at the presidential palace. Excellence, Mr. President. Faced with the head of state, I have the honor to introduce His Excellency Mr. Dia Becker, Extraordinary Ambassador and Plenipotentiary of the Federal Republic of Germany to Burkina Faso with residence in Ouagadougou. Excellence, Mr. President, Head of State, I have the honor of presenting to you the letters with which the President of the Federal Republic, Mr. Frank-Walter Steinmeier, accredited me to you. This event is a testament to Burkina Faso's increasing diplomatic influence despite the ongoing security crisis. Excellence, Mr. President, Head of State, I have the honor to present to you the letters by which His Excellency Mr. Joseph Biden accredited to Burkina Faso with residence in Ouagadougou. The accreditation of the new ambassadors underscores the efforts of the transitional authorities to strengthen international cooperation and partnerships. The ceremony commenced with a formal reception at the presidential palace, where each country's representative was welcomed with traditional Burkinabe hospitality. The newly accredited ambassadors arrived at the palace and met with President Traoré one after the other, symbolizing the importance of bilateral relations between Burkina Faso and each respective nation. I have the honor to present to you the letters by which His Excellency Mr. Abdul Mawane, President of the Democratic and Popular Algerian Republic, accredits me to you as an extraordinary ambassador and plenipotentiary. In his address to the new ambassadors, President Traoré expressed gratitude for their country's support and reaffirmed Burkina Faso's commitment to fostering strong bilateral relationships. He acknowledged the challenges posed by the security situation but emphasized that these obstacles would not deter the country's diplomatic efforts. The presentation of letters of credence by these 10 countries is not only a diplomatic formality, but also a reflection of the mutual respect and shared objectives between Burkina Faso and its international partners. Excellence, Mr. President, Head of State, I have the honor of presenting to you the letters with which the President of the Federation of Russia, Mr. Vladimir Putin, accredited me to you. With these new ambassadors in place, there is renewed hope for strengthened cooperation and a brighter future for Burkina Faso and its people. Excellent, sir. To the President of Burkina Faso, head of state, I have the honor to present the letters by which His Excellency Mr. Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda, accredits me with the quality of extraordinary ambassador and plenipotentiary. Excellence, Mr. President, head of state, I have the honor to present to you the letters by which His Majesty Felipe VI, King of Spain, accredits me to you as an extraordinary and plenipotentiary ambassador. The President of the Head of State, I am giving you a letter by which His Excellency Mr. Amaro Sissoko Embalo, President of the Republic of Guinea-Bissau, accredits me to you as extraordinary plenipotentiary. Excellence, Mr. President, faced with the head of state, I have the honor to introduce His Excellency Mr. Nicolas Maduro of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela. Excellence, I have the honor of introducing His Excellency Mr. Bartle. Mr. President, Head of State, I have the honor to present to you the letters by which His Excellency Mr. Andrzej Duda, President of the Republic of Poland, accredits me to you as an extraordinary and plenipotentiary ambassador. At the same time, I am giving you the reminder letters.
Excellency Mr. President of Burkina Faso, Head of State, I'd be honored to present to you the credentials by which His Excellency Mr. Asif Ali Zardari, President of Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
In addition to the formal presentations, the event featured a series of bilateral discussions aimed at deepening cooperation in various fields such as trade, education, and security. Each ambassador had the opportunity to engage in private talks with President Traoré, discussing specific areas of mutual interest and potential collaborative projects. This personalized approach further highlighted the importance of these diplomatic relationships and the commitment of both Burkina Faso and its international partners to work together towards common goals.